In today's episode, Alyssa asks, we're currently going through a messaging rebranding, but not changing our visuals. Do you have any input on whether we should focus on a rebranding rollout strategy and a particular launch date, or just quietly change our messaging on our marketing channels? So this, like many corporate initiatives, new logo, new website, this, new that, the question you have to ask yourself is this. And I learned this from a sales friend a few companies back. He said the radio in the customer's head is always tuned to one station, WIIFM. What's in it for me? So what's in it for the customer? What is it that the customer will benefit from out of this messaging rollout? How does it benefit them? With any of these very company-centric initiatives, if you can clearly articulate an obvious benefit to the customer that they care about, and remember, customers generally care about three things, right? Lower costs, better quality, improved service. Those are the three things that customers generally want, right? Better, faster, cheaper. If your corporate initiative, whether it's a messaging rebrand or logo design or whatever, delivers on better, faster, or cheaper, then yes, design a rollout campaign to emphasize that. Hey, our new logo will save you 40% on our product or service. That kind of sounds silly, right? But if there's no clear, obvious benefit to the customer, then just go about your business, because the customer's not going to care, right? A new logo doesn't save them money. A new logo probably isn't going to improve the customer support. Same with a messaging rollout. Same with a new website. Companies love talking about, we've got a brand new website that looks better. Cool. How does it save me money or make me money as a customer? Right? That's what people care about. Some marketing initiatives, like a new website, if you've redesigned it to be easier for customers to interact with you, or easier for customers to buy, or you've reduced costs because you focus on more of an e-commerce strategy than a retail click-and-mortar strategy, then yes, that's a case where you want to have a rollout campaign to say, like, hey, we've got a new website and here's how it benefits you, the customer. But most of the time, that's not the case. I have been through many, many public relations campaigns in years past where people have said, clients have said, we really want to make a big splash with our new website. And you ask, okay, what's the benefit? What's in it for the customer? I don't know. But we've got a new logo and better colors. Okay, that's nice. I'm sure you're very proud of it. But at the end of the day, if the customer doesn't benefit, there's nothing to announce. Last year on the Trust Insights website, when we were looking through it, we redesigned a substantial part of it to be more customer oriented. Like, this will help you find information easier. But even at the end of the day, when we asked ourselves, how does this benefit the customer? Is it worth making mention of it? We concluded that even though we've made it easier and more obvious to tell people what it is that we do, it still was more of a benefit to us than it was the customer. And so it made no sense to have a campaign telling people, hey, we've made things easier for ourselves, right? Or we've made things better for ourselves. You just go about your business. Just keep things business as usual. Now, one of the most important things you can do is, if you are doing one of these corporate marketing initiatives and you're just at the start of that journey, you're not about to launch it next week, then can you build a customer-centric pivot into it? If you're going to spend $1 million on this new thing, or even $1,000 or even $100, how can you make it much more customer-centric? If you sit there and say, okay, how is this going to help my customer lower their costs or get better quality or improved service? You will design a relaunch and a campaign that will be more successful, because when the customer looks at it, they'll go, okay, yeah, I get that you're making an announcement about yourself, but I can see clearly and obviously how this benefits me. When Amazon tests out, however many thousands of different little A/B tests, they're looking primarily to reduce friction. How can we make it easier for you to buy stuff from us, right? You can now sort of drunkenly roll over and sleep and accidentally order something on the Smart Assistant. Mumble it and it'll ship you something, right? That's taking all the friction out of a transaction. And as a result, these things live everywhere, and campaigns about them are pretty easy to understand how this thing benefits you. The big technology companies, for all of their faults, have done a really good job of emphasizing how these little devices that benefit them, right, also benefit the customer. And that's a case of a good case study for your own marketing initiatives, particularly when you're trying to launch anything new, but especially on these bigger corporate marketing initiatives. So, in short, if it benefits the customer, roll it out. Let the world know about it. If it doesn't benefit the customer, keep quiet, go about your business. That's the message at the end of the day. If you have follow-up questions on this, please leave it in the comments below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and the newsletter. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Want help solving your company's data, analytics, and digital marketing problems? Visit trustinsights.ai today and let us know how we can help you.